Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. And right now, I am on my way opening up the phone line so you guys can call
Welcome
in.
to Blog Talk Radio.
And that's what you hear, Blog Talk Radio. I have it here where you guys can call in, and I love to hear from all of my messy treats.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important...
Your show is scheduled to start in 20 seconds.
You guys hear that? 20 seconds, the phone lines will be open. Are you guys ready to get messy? Where my messy treats at? Press 3 if you are a messy treat.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
All right, so here it is. Chrisean Rock just spoke out. She just made a big announcement, and I am concerned. Chrisean is concerned. Everybody is concerned, and you may say, what is going on? When I tell you this is a state of an emergency, this is in a state of emergency. Chrisean Rock is worried. She is concerned that BLUEFACE might have the monster. Now, we cannot say, you know what? We cannot say what you think it is, okay? And when I say the monster, you know what I'm talking about, right? And I don't want to say the real word. We got to speak in code, y'all. We got to think with our minds. Press 8 if you know what I mean when I say the monster, okay? And no, it's not the monster because I don't want to offend anybody. This is just something I call it. But I don't want to offend anybody. Anybody that does have the monster out there, you know, much love. And it's not judging anybody. But Chrisean Rock, she fears that BLUEFACE has the blind monsters. And she said, if you don't stop how you moving around here, it's going to be confirmed you're going to have the monsters. Now, Ruby Red, didn't I say don't say the word? Ruby Red, can you please not say the word? Do you think I should change it to the package? Okay, it's not a laughing matter. This is something very serious and very touching to so many people. So she came out of nowhere and she saw how BLUEFACE was moving. And you guys witnessed BLUEFACE this past week. He was with so many different women, you know, 8 women, 4 women at a time. And who knows where those women be? Those women are bi, those women, who knows? BLUEFACE just getting in with any and everybody, okay? Those women are messing with other men, other women, men. You just don't know. Okay, everybody is a free fall because you know if they're whores and they're messing around with BLUEFACE, with all those, you know they do that often. Those type of women do that often. So you are bound to catch something sooner or later. And Chrisean Rock says, oh my goodness, she regrets BLUEFACE spraying the club up because recently she just came out and she said that BLUEFACE was spraying the club up at her club and she might be pregnant because BLUEFACE then sprayed the club up. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Do y'all get what I'm saying by BLUEFACE and sprayed the club up? Press 1 if you understand what I'm saying when I say Blueface sprayed the club up. Okay, we on the same accord. So yeah, he done sprayed that club up, and she feared that she's pregnant, but now she has another concern, and she's concerned about her health. Okay, so I'm gonna put out this video that we're talking about, and please, you guys, let's get these likes up. We only have 300 people in here, and we need to get the likes up. The likes is not matching the views. Okay, when you guys like this video, it pushes us in the algorithm, and it helps us to continue more with this content. So I want to zone in. Oh, before I start, can we give a big old thank you? We got blessed today by Mugler. Mugel donated $50. Thank you so much, Mugel. Can we all give it up for Mugel? Now, I ain't never had $50. Okay. Mugel then donated $50. I ain't never had no $50. Thank you, boo. So I'm gonna zone in. You guys says he's been in community for so long. She needs to be tested for everything. She gonna say all this, then still turn around and be back with him. I'm High from New Zealand. What's up, New Zealand? With the man doing that. We know black men don't check. The CDG needs to check on Blueface. Ooh, goddess, I might need you to call up on here. Goddess, I might need you to call in. So I'm gonna go here. So this is what she states. Lord have mercy. You know, I'm gonna go here. She states this. Chrisean Rock says she had to take a step back from Blueface. You're gonna F around and get you know what. Okay, so I don't even want to have that on my screen, you guys. She says Blueface is gonna catch it. It says I want to take back because giving a part of me to him is effed up to my son. How I let Blueface that don't want to be a father to my only son still spray the club up. Okay. Man, this Blueface tested me today and almost fell for the stuff. Like, what the F am I doing for real? I'm looking at my son like, hold up, cut the selfish stuff. I'm disappointed with myself right now. Blue, go F yourself. Stop hitting me up, bro. Go find another B to cream on. Plus, homie, that stuff is unsafe and unsanitary. You gonna F around and catch the monster, okay? I'm being so 100. Letting go be the hardest stuff, bro. Me moving into my home wasn't enough. I really got to get a spiritual deliverance from this situation. Telling him not today was a step, but God darn it, how the F you get rid of a soul tie? On God, let me start wanting this, Lord, please free me from myself. I pray for the strength to stay disciplined, and I pray for strength because having a child and knowing that his father don't want anything to do with him is tough thing to accept. So instead of doing what's hard, I settle for the short end of the stick. Okay. So it definitely looked like she is having a moment of regret. It seems like she is acknowledging her wrong and she is repenting. And I feel like she's going to go back to church to get it right. And I want to know, do you guys agree that Chrisean Rock is going to go back to church to get this right? Press 1 if you feel like she's going back to church very soon and she's going to make this right. Press 10 if you feel like, nah, this is just another trickery from Chrisean Rock. So a lot of people are zoning in and they're talking about this, and this is how they're saying. They says, how do you break the cycle? You stop thinking it's a soul tie. This is not a soul tie. It's a trauma bond, a cycle of abuse. Find a therapist. All right. It's not weird every time him and wifey posting having a great day or night that she makes a post about him trying to hit it. It's getting weird, and we need to stop falling for this shit. She can let go and heal, but she first got to stop by posting about him. So, what do you guys think about this? I want you guys to call in. Let us know what you guys think about it. Calling from 908. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing? 908. We would love for you to comment, chime in on what's going on here. Be a little. Can you filter it a little bit? Because I have no idea what you're going to say.
No, I just called in because I saw that you were on live, and I always watch your show, and I think it's great.
Thank you.
And I love how you cover Chrisean Rock and her BLUEFACE's, crazy mess that they have going on daily. And I just want to know, when are we really going to stop giving them the time of day? Because I understand that this is all over social media, and our youth is watching this, and I don't want them to think this is normal.
Yeah. So, what is your question so I can answer it?
So again, I want to know, what can the community do to, again, let the youth, the younger generation understand that this is not the way you're supposed to handle women or
Got
be
it.
with a
Okay.
man.
So, what do you want to do so you can let the younger people know, this is not healthy? What you can do is be
Correct.
that example. It's simple, it's easy. Let us see you live out your truth in your life, and let us see it being healthy. Let us see you having a husband with kids and enjoying your life. And that's it. That's all you have to do. It's that simple. It's just pretty much be the example that you want to see out here in the world. That's it.
And portray it on social media every day like they do?
No, I never said that. I've never said that. I just
Okay.
said, be the example that you want people to see. And with that, you're going to affect people around you. And you can't force anything on anybody. So some people will gravitate to you and some people won't. But for those that want it, they will see it. They can say, you know what, in my life, I had such and such to look up to because they are X, Y, and Z. And it really inspired me to want that type of life.
Okay. Well, that's all I had to say. Thank you very much for taking my call.
Anytime. All right. So I'm looking in the comment section. People are saying unfollow them. We're in the midst of a side chick meltdown. At least she's not on live crying her little heart out. Well, you guys know what? This is a moment. This is a dark moment for Chrisean Rock. So I don't know if you guys are Team Chrisean Rock or Jaidyn, but she needs all the love and support she can right now, because she is going to get dragged in a mug. And wow, she really put it out there. She said that BLUEFACE is going to catch the monster. She said if BLUEFACE keep on doing what he's doing, he's going to catch it. Okay. And do you feel like that was honest what she said? Do you feel like it was phony what she said? Do you feel like that was hitting below the belt what she said? How do you feel about Chrisean Rock putting it out here and telling the world that BLUEFACE is going to catch the monster? Press 1 if you felt like that was just hitting below the belt. Press 2 if you feel like it was honest and it needs to be said. Press 3 if you just feel like, I don't know, what could be the third one? Press 3 if you feel like she could have went a better way with saying it. She could have been with a better way with saying it. She ain't had to put it out like that. She ain't had to put it out like that. Okay, comment, let us know. Calling from 646, you're live on the air.
Yes, hello. Hey, it's my name is Dom Leader, but my real name is Deshaun Messy. I've been following you for a while, and I've been following Chrisean for a while too, and I'm very concerned. you know, how she's doing and, you know, trying to, you know, get away from Blueface and stuff like that, and Jaidyn too. It's just a whole lot of mess. And I'm glad she's seeing something that is something wrong. And she got to know her own value, her own self-worth.
What I want to know from you, is she just came out tonight and saying that Blueface is going to catch the monster. What were your thoughts with that? Do you think that she was too harsh with that statement? Do you think that she has every right to say that? What are your thoughts?
My thoughts is she hit it the nose on the head. She put nail on the head. She was telling her truth. You know, you understand? Because doing what Blue is, the way Blue is moving is really, really reckless. You know, I met a lot of dudes who used to do all of that. And, you know, all of a sudden they end up HIV positive.
Okay, let's not say the word. Okay, let's 646.
The monster.
Or what's another name? If you guys got a better name, say it, but let's not say that name, the H name. But we can give it a nickname. If you guys want to give it a nickname, feel free in the title. But go ahead, 646.
You call it the monster. That's the best way I can describe it. Who's that? That's Millie. So she hit it right on the head, and that's how I feel. She's being honest, because a lot of young Black women got to realize you got to know your self-worth. Don't let a man rule your life, make you believe he got your back and all of that, and want to take care of you, or you feel like he really loves you. He doesn't. He doesn't even love himself. You know, and Chrisean got to understand she's got to lay back. Like, wait a minute, I got to think about myself and my son, you know, and how immature he is and how irresponsible he is. And I'm not saying she doesn't have any responsibility in that position, because she has done her part too. You know, just our love and, you know, lust, because that's what it is, it's lust. And she has to break from that lust bond, that trauma bond. That's what she has to do, or she's going to regret, deeply regret for the rest of her life that she didn't, you know, let that boy go. And that's how I really feel about it.
All right. Well, I thank you so much. We're going to let you go. 646 New York, calling from 770. You're live on the air. 770.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, how are you? Talk to me. What are your thoughts about what Chrisean just dropped? She said she regrets him spreading up the club and that he's going to catch the package. They said they said they'd rather for me to call it the package. So
Listen, I'm in shock, but even though I'm in shock, I believe it. But, you know, she can say that he might get the package.
Way at the top, because
But at the same time, if she keeps telling us that he's creeping around with her, won't she get the package too?
Yeah, but that's what she fears. Chrisean Rock fears she's going to catch the package from Blueface.
Yeah, because in the latest videos, can I just mention two videos? The video of her playing their conversation and everybody saying how she exposed him. I felt it was an expose of her, because you say he calling you, but you're the one keep calling him back, and finally you get him on the line, and he even says it, you call me. And she said, yeah, because you keep calling and blocking me and hanging up. And then they go into, you know, he's like, stop playing with me and stuff like that. And he's with somebody. And yet she's in the background like Kiki trying to play it off, but she's got to be humiliated. He's with somebody about to get top, and saying it, and then he's also saying, "Get in
Well,
the car, B."
I
You
think
can
that you got to realize too that that is not Chrisean Rock's man. Okay, that is not her husband.
right,
That is not her boyfriend, and she knows it. Okay, I think it was an
but she's
expose.
chasing
Wait,
him.
wait, wait, wait. Just because she chased him, and just because she wants to be with him, she knows that she's not. She wants to get what she wants from him. So she was not embarrassed at all. It was exposing and it's showing Jaidyn, I still got your man. Your man is still calling me. Your man is still playing around with you. And Chrisean don't care. She does not care. She never cared. That's
I
not
think,
Chrisean Rock's
I,
man.
okay, I think that's one way of looking at it. But I think that when she says, "Blue, I love you. I'm calling you," and who is
She's
that in the
always gonna
background?
love
What?
Blueface. Even if
Right,
Blueface
but
go
when
off
she,
and be with another man, she's always gonna have love for Blueface.
but it's the, but the, but Gigi, I think that the way we're trying to spin it is that she's exposing him. That conversation exposed her weakness. That conversation exposed her, like
What
he kept
but
saying,
what
"Why
weakness
is
that
she
she
chasing me?"
exposed that we don't know? Have she been chasing him? Press one if Chrisean
Yes,
Rock has been chasing him. That's no damn secret. She the one that put the
but
video
she wants
out.
to,
She put the video
but
out.
she wanted to portray,
That's no
but she
secret.
wanted to put,
Hold
but
on.
yeah, but
The secret is that Blueface
okay,
said that he would never reach out to Chrisean Rock. The secret is that Blueface said that nobody has his phone number but Jaidyn. The secret is that Blueface is giving it up like he's married now, so nobody can have access to him. So she exposed that secret. We all know that Chrisean Rock is crazy for Blueface. It's not a secret.
okay. So then we know she's crazy for him, but in the same breath, we also know he got community pain.
Well, that's no
And she
secret. So
said,
what are we talking about? We're
that's
talking
no,
about
be,
Chrisean Rock today. Her fears of catching something from Blueface.
but that's what I'm saying. It all ties in. We know she chases him. We know he's got community pain. He lets everybody know he's this quote unquote pimp style person. And that's the person she's chasing after.
We
That's
know
the
that.
person, that's the person she chose to have a baby with and is all messed up in the head with her trauma bond. Let me tell you, that dude is all about himself. And if she really thinks that he's calling just because he called once or twice and then he
Right.
blocks her,
Well, you
does that mean that he's thinking about her? That's not what's going on.
got
And
it.
we all
So
know it.
770, it sounds like you're talking about 2 videos ago, like yesterday, 2 days ago
No,
when it came out with the video, and that's what we're talking about. Right now, we're talking about the message that Chrisean just put out. We're not talking about the audio that she played of Blueface. We're pretty much talking about Chrisean. You trying to point out you feel that your case is Chrisean Rock was embarrassed by that phone call. That was your case. I understand that. But today, right now, we're talking about Chrisean Rock letter that she put out to the world that she fears that she will catch the package with Blueface. But I thank you so
okay, so
much.
what
We
you
got, hold
no,
on, we got
so
some other
let me finish.
callers. We got some other
Let me
callers.
ask you a
We
question.
got some other callers. You came in with your case. That's what you wanted to push. I understand that. I get your point. You feel that Chrisean video, what she was recording, it was exposing herself. However, we do got some other callers, and hopefully we can stay on the matter at hand right now. Calling from 707, you're live on the air.
Hi, it's Andy.
Hey, Andy.
I have a different. Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said something else. I have a different take. I kind of think she's just saying stuff to try to get Blueface to talk about her. I'm not even sure they've been hooking up. In my mind, I think she's just saying whatever at this point to get her and him in the same topic of conversation
Oh, wow.
to get his attention.
Okay, but
I
tell
don't
me
even think
this.
she's at risk.
Tell me this. He has already mentioned her all today. All he thought about was Chrisean Rock, Chrisean Rock, Chrisean Rock. Did you see the tweets that he posted today? They were all talking about Chrisean Rock.
Yeah, I think he feeds off the attention too, though. Like anytime he talks about her, her fans gonna jump on him. That's just bringing him attention, good or bad. He likes the attention, no matter what. So he's gonna keep talking about her. But for her, I think it's really messing with her mentally, like her emotional state. And now she's just saying whatever to try to get his attention even more. That's what I really think is happening. I don't think they've been messing around or doing nothing. I think that she's like verging like a really psycho mindset with like some really bad obsession.
Okay. All right. Well, I thank
that's my take. So I don't know.
Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna go into our next caller, calling from 703. You're live on the air.
Hi, this is me.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'm so nervous. My first time calling anywhere like this. I just wanted to share something. I don't know Chrisean, but I feel her. That's that inner core hurt. Chrisean had a lot of pain growing up, and I'm thinking, after reviewing everything, Blueface was like a father figure to her. So it's hard to let go. So she's broken. This is what I feel. Like I believe everything she says, like her spirit shines through her. But at this point, she's broken. She walked away from him, expecting him to chase after her. And he didn't give her that. He went to Jaidyn. So now it blew back in her face and everything is coming full front and it's tough. I just think she's just broken, and he was a daddy figure to her. He led her, he guided her, and she don't know how to let go because she never had that father figure. And now she's just breaking down because everything is in her face now. That's just my opinion, and that's all I have to say, Miss Sweet.
All right, you guys heard it here. Thank you so much for calling in. Calling from 260. You're live on the air. 260.
Yes, I was calling. I just tuned in, and I'm hearing a lot of people saying they think that Chrisean is, I guess, pretty much the one that's running behind Blueface, and Blueface is trying to move on with his life. First of all, let me address the issue where she stated that he's going to catch the monster. In her view, and a lot of other people, that is a very high chance that he will, and she will, and the other mother, the baby mama, will too, because they keep on going back and forth with one another. They are young, and based off of Blueface mom and all that drama between her family, Blueface family, and Chrisean, and the background of her mother, never mentioned the father that I've ever seen. Both are likened or have liked a lot of proper upbringing. They're considered celebrities, so to speak, now. Being young and celebrities, they're doing a whole lot of experimenting with drama and trying to prove one love the other one more than the other one, and the whole conflict between the two baby mamas with this one man that's setting up, being the macho guy in a sense. He is, to me, he appears to be controlling. Both of the women are liking self-esteem. And the reason why I say Blueface appears to be controlling, because I've seen a video where he talked to Jaidyn about how she repeats after him about a record deal. If anybody comes to you about a record deal, let them know. If they say, you know, they want to get you on and you have to come to me. Let them know you have to come to me. No, don't turn it down, but you have to come to me. All this trying to put Jaidyn on front of her being a housekeeper and waiting on him from head to toe.
I don't want to. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I want to get back to the topic at hand, which is the letter that Chrisean Rock put out. So, what were your thoughts about the letter?
I think that she really basically saying in a sense that if it doesn't come to a stop, somebody is going to get seriously burnt, and it's going to be permanent. It's not going to be something that's just going to be able to go and get fixed just like that, because they're so loose and they keep on going back and forth one another.
Okay. All right. Well, I thank you so much. Goddess, where are you, Goddess? I need you to come in. Now, we have Miss Rivers. Where you been, Miss Rivers?
I had to go get me a bite to eat and decompress.
That's right. I know that's right. Now, Miss Rivers, it's a lot been going on. But what are your thoughts about Chrisean Rock? If you guys just got to hear, it's been crazy. Chrisean Rock just says that Blueface is going to catch the package. We cannot say that term here. But, oh my goodness, and she did it in front of everybody. She put it on Front Street. I know he got to feel a certain way, because once you got that conversation talking and it comes from your baby mama, now every time Blueface is with another woman, people automatically going to think his ass got that package. He about to get that package. She done put that goddamn label on Blueface and the possibilities that he might catch that goddamn package. Girl, what's your thoughts?
Well, my first thought is I applaud her for considering that is a reality, because it is. We don't need that is something that can spread like wildfire, and we don't need that. Especially not with her being a household, or at least growing into a household name. And Blueface as well. We need some intimate responsibility. Seriously. Because Blueface's actions the past few days demonstrate that he does not have any of that. So I'm glad that she put that out there.
Okay, so you feel that it's good that she put that out there. Well, I tell you one thing about Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Rock does not care. When I tell you Chrisean Rock does not have a fear in her body, like some people will fear the repercussion of her saying that, like Blueface is going to get really mad. I can imagine he's probably irritated, like, what is the hell is she talking about? Do you guys think that Blueface is upset that she is attaching his name with the package? Press 1 if you feel like Blueface is upset about this. Press 3 if you feel like he's going to realize, you know what, he needs to slow down and he's going to do right now. Press 5 if you feel like he's laughing. He's not going to take this serious. What are your thoughts about that, Miss River? How is Blueface responding to Chrisean Rock associating him with the package?
He did actually respond to that.
Shit, what did he say? Tell us.
If he girlfriend.
Horrible, don't say it. But you know how to skip filter now.
Yeah, I know.
Tell us.
Well, girl, he done sent more tweets since the last time I refreshed his timeline. He said
over there to see. Go ahead, boo.
Well, the thing that he said in response to that is, if this is true, post the messages with a cap. So
that's not sound like he responded to he got the package.
No, but this is where I'm confused. But he made sure that something about that message made him jump in there and respond, and that's what he said.
But he ain't say nothing. He need to come out and say, "Listen, I don't got no package. I've been tested. Well, I'm not gonna say that because maybe you never know what a person dealing with. So
he didn't say any of that.
he didn't respond to the package. But so basically what he's going to do is he's just going to overlook that and just ignore it. He's not going to tackle that.
Yes.
Okay.
He's still trying to press her for receipts that he's actually been with her and has not pulled out from her. That's what he's doing.
I think so he's treating this like the zesty. Do you guys remember when Chrisean Rock, she came out here and she confirmed that Blueface is zesty? She says that she feels that he is zesty, he's on a down low, and that he's a pedo. Do you guys remember that? Press 5 if you guys remember Chrisean Rock saying that Blueface is zesty on a down low and a pedo. Okay. Now, she went off on him, but Blueface did not respond. Do you guys remember Blueface responding to that? It's almost like certain things he will ignore purposely and just wait till it go over. Or he would do something else to try to distract that to leave it alone. Press 10 if he press 10 if he responded to that, or press 15 if he did not respond. I think considering he did not respond to the zesty rumors about him by his baby mama, I doubt if he's gonna put this as a topic of discussion. I think he's gonna deflect from this and he's gonna bring up something else to argue about to distract this. That's what I feel.
It seems like he's trying to distract from the risk that he's posing amongst not just him, but the women who love him. Let's just call it what it is. He's trying to deflect from his behavior and his extracurricular activity, which I know, he just ran out of a room full of women that he probably don't even know their names. He's okay with being intimate with them and then turning around and being intimate with the women who actually love him. Jaidyn being one of them. And then the next day it's Rock. So he's okay with that. And he doesn't want to face the reality of the risks, that are associated with such things.
The risk factor of catching that damn package.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to right here. Let me put this back up here. Let me share the screen because I want to see what people are saying. And Stewie, she got something to say. This was 3 hours ago. I don't think it has anything to do with the package. She says, telling him no today was a step, but goddamn it, how the F you get rid of a soul tie? Oh, that was Chrisean Rock. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Jaidyn. So I'm going to go to her page. This is Chrisean Rock page that I'm on. So the last time she posted was 3 hours ago. All right. So you said Blueface, right?
Blueface responded to Chrisean's tweet.
Okay. So we know the package tweet was an hour ago. So I want to do the math and see what's really going on. So right now we are at Blueface and I want to see, is he responding? So this was 19 minutes ago. Blueface says, I've never been inside her house till this day show us a picture or a video, something other than that bogus setup phone call. All right. So he claims the phone call that him and Chrisean had is bogus. And my definition of bogus is fake, is phony. I promise you, Blueface, that was not AI. He's trying to give it up like that is artificial intelligence. It was phony. It was fake. It was bogus. It wasn't real. That was truly real. And it caught you off guard. I want to know, do you guys think that phone call that he got exposed on was bogus? Press 1 if you feel like it was bogus. Press 3 if you feel like it exposed Blueface for the liar, the creep that he is. That phone call exposed him, and that's why he's mad. And he's deflecting. And like I said, I knew he was going to do this play because he does it all the time. They say a tiger don't change his stripes. So
Yeah.
Blueface want pictures. Give me pictures of me being in your house. Now, Chrisean Rock never said, oh, you guys can't even see it, huh? Am I showing you guys? Can you guys see it? You guys can see it. Chrisean Rock never said that Blueface was in her house. Did you guys ever hear Chrisean Rock say Blueface was in my house? Miss Rivers?
I never heard those exact words in my house. I feel like I'm in court now. No, I haven't heard those exact words.
What did she say that alluded that Blueface was in her house?
She didn't allude anything about him being in her house. She didn't, but he did get on there talking about her furniture ain't this and her furniture ain't that. She said I'm sorry. Blueface said,
I'm gonna cut you off. Now, somebody in the comment section, the Queen Lupus said she did say he pulled up. Pulled up where though? Did he pull up to the supermarket? Did he pull up to the gas station? Did he pull up to the park? Where did he pull up? If she never said he pulled up at my mansion, then what are we talking about? What are we talking about? So pull up can mean a plethora of things.
yeah, now that is true. She
So
mentioned the pull up. She just didn't say it was, she didn't specify where.
Yeah. So that's all he says, So I definitely feel like he's going to talk more tonight. I definitely feel like that package associated with Blueface is really, he's going to have to ignore it just like he ignored the Zesty rumors.
I agree. If he wants to, yeah, he should just, I'm surprised he even responded.
Yeah. All right, so let's go on to our next caller. Calling from 770. You're live on the air.
Hey, hi, Miss Rivers.
Hey.
Hey, I just want to say I agree with Miss Rivers a lot on this because I feel like her narrative and his narrative are not matching, and I feel like I just feel like she's trying to make this connection that really doesn't exist with them, but she knows what it is. And as far as the Zesty and as far as
the letter,
the package.
What? Yeah, the letter, the package of Chrisean Rock saying
that package. I feel like she can just hear me out. I feel like she's putting that out there as a cry to him to get it together, because she's like saying, hey, based on the phone calls, and she putting out a phone call that she made to him that exposed that he was with this particular person, he's with this particular person getting top. I think that she's saying to him, you exposing yourself. And if you exposing yourself, you exposing me. I think that was her cry to him to tighten up.
I'm sorry, what part?
The part where she's saying he is potentially exposing himself to getting,
the package. Okay. So you're saying that the reason why she put that out there is for him, because she's so concerned about his health and for him to tighten up. I don't see it like that. I feel like she's doing it to call for herself. She wants to criticize herself and her actions. But you might be right. I'm not sure, but I thank you so much. We're going to let you go at this time. Calling from 424, you're live on the air.
Hi. I have so much to say, so I'm going to sum it all up. Everybody involved in that situation is a damn fool, including the women that he is messing with outside of Jaidyn and Chrisean. As far as Chrisean alluding that he could potentially catch the package, I mean, where's the lie? Okay? He is probably out here just, giving it up like the Salvation Army. But my thing is with Chrisean is this. Chrisean make it hard for you to root for her sometimes. And the reason I say this is you're concerned about his health, but you're the main one talking about, ooh, my cat get wet and all that bull crap during that phone call that she recorded. And it's just like you were talking about you want to have another baby by him. At some point, it's like, sweetheart, you have to leave him alone. And I'm still stuck on the part of the phone call where she kept referring to this man as bae, despite the fact that he has put your child's genitalia out. I mean, he has shown every aspect that he does not give a flying flip-flop about you, your mental health, or anything. She needs to go seek some therapy and really like dive into the word or whatever she does spiritually. Because it's not healthy. It's not good. Like, this man has zero intent to her. And I hate to say this, it's gonna sound mean as hell what I'm about to say. What he is doing with his penis at this point should be none of our concern. I wish the hell I would tell someone, hey, I got good news, and you tell me you don't give a fuck. Pardon my language. I wish I would. And I'm sorry, Gigi, I'm putting all up together because I just been sitting on this for a minute. But no, she's right to put it out there because that's
But
the
can I
direction
say
he's
something?
headed.
Now, a lot of people
Sure.
feel like if you are entering inside me with no protection, that they have a right to say something because you can potentially give them something as well. So you feel like she
No, you're
does
right.
not have a right to speak on anything he does, even though he
If
enters
you
in
gonna let him
her.
keep hitting it, no.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're gonna keep letting them hit it, sweetheart, no. And that's why I say it makes it hard for you to root for her. Like, I want her to win, but this weird toxic trauma bond crap that she has, she needs to find a way to get rid of that. Because at this point, Blueface, he's headed down. He's on his own path of destruction. Okay, he's on his own path of destruction. Wax tried to tell him left and right his legal woes. He's just getting deeper and deeper. At this point, if I were Rock, Blueface name shouldn't be mentioned for anything other than medical bills, for assisting within a hernia, since you want to put my damn child business out on the internet. For whatever reason you claim you did it, that was not the place. If you was that concerned about that baby, you could have took the legal route, okay? Second of all, or some child support. That's the only time. That's the only time that wasted 9 months in a nut needs to be coming up out her damn mouth.
I 100% agree with what you just said.
Huh?
I 100% agree with what you just said.
Yeah, it's gotten ridiculous at this point. Like, it's got all this recording him on the phone and revealing it. Like, sweetheart, we've been knowing y'all was creeping around, okay? We've been knowing it.
So let me ask
Like,
you this.
it's time for her to
Do
let
you
it go.
think it's wrong for her to say what she just said? She just put it on the floor. Do you think that's wrong of her?
No, I don't. And I'm going to tell you
so
why.
she was
And
right.
I hope nobody. Yeah, she's right to put it out. But my thing is, she looks crazy saying that. And then 2-3 days later, you on there talking about how your cat is moist and he came over and all this type of stuff. See, that's where the contradiction come in. But she's right to bring it up because it seems like, and I hate to bring these artists' name up because I listen to some of their music. The era that we're in with the Sookie and the Sexy Red, it seems like people have forgotten all about STDs, STIs, all of that. She's absolutely right to bring that to the attention. But my thing is, your actions need to match that. Go get some therapy. Go do something.
Now, to your point, Chrisean Rock, she did say she is going to go back to church. She said that, you guys, this is it, okay? She says that she has been awakening. She says she regret herself. She regret the choices that she made. And she agrees with you. She agrees with all of you that criticize her because she feels the pain herself. So she go ahead.
And I try not to dive deep on her, Gigi, because here's the reality of it. My mother died my senior year of high school, and that's the pivotal point of any young girl's life when you stepping into reality. Me and my dad was going through it. So I made some mistakes in myself. But it's like after a certain while, like, sweetheart, you're no longer bumping your head at this point at the wall. It's like the damn wall is letting your head go through it at this point. It's hollow. You done bumped it so many damn times. And it's just, I try not to be hard, but it's just like she makes very good points. Don't get me wrong. But it's her actions, her follow through for me that throws me off.
Yeah,
And she
and
needs
I
some
would
real
say
therapy,
this.
not on social media.
Well, she's
She
going
needs
to
intense
church. She's
therapy.
going to church. She
Yeah.
has
She
pastors
needs
and
church and therapy.
oh, okay.
She needs church and therapy. For real. She got some deep rooted issues. And I want to see that girl win. Me personally, I don't think much of her as an artist, but I damn sure think she could do some damage in the acting thing.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, I will say this. I believe that Chrisean Rock is listening. I believe that all of them are listening. And she's aware of the feedback that she's getting. She's listening to people who are talking about her. So I don't think that your words will go unheard. She's trying to go. She is in therapy now. And she is talking with the pastors at the church now. She is really trying. Seriously, no, she is. And I mean, I know everybody's like, oh, Rivers is rock can do no wrong to Rivers, but she is trying, and I am rooting for her through that because
Rivers,
it takes that.
They still trying. They falling down every day.
We all are.
We all are, but I think the difference between us and Rocky is
she's on TV.
The difference between Rock and us is that we 40 plus and she's 23. Let's talk about it.
But also the difference is she put her life out here. We don't know what none of y'all doing. Y'all slipping and sliding every day, messing, you know.
No, for real.
I can't go with the age of the 23 thing anymore because I actually work with a young lady and her mother was on drugs back in the day. And she don't know her father. She ended up getting raised from foster home to foster home. She never fully got adopted. This girl is getting ready to graduate college, summa cum laude. Okay? So, I mean, I can't necessarily put on age. She got issues she's dealing with a lot of trauma. And it really breaks my heart to see that.
Yes, Chrisean Rock she's dealing with a lot of trauma, and it's a lot of unfortunately it's a lot of documented trauma that even if we don't care about this specific part of her story, if we wanted to tear off and go into another branch of her story, you can, and you can go way down in the rabbit hole with that. It is that bad. This girl is really truly dealing with a lot of trauma. And it's beyond her control. It's trauma that she's tried to make the family be quiet about. It's a lot of trauma. It is. But sticking to this topic.
Topic for another day.
Yeah, my whole thing is this. You know, so many people go through so much trial and error when it comes to these niggas, okay? I have seen women go through ups and downs in their marriages 10 years plus, getting knocked upside the head, getting cheated on, and all that, okay? So Chrisean is only, what, three years deep in this thing? So in those individuals that's in a relationship 5-10 years, I wish they wouldn't have to do that long, but that's their journey. And they had to learn that enough was enough in their journey. And she's not the only one. She's not like this one individual in the whole world that's just going through it. A lot of people are going through it.
Yes.
Exactly. I'm going to say this in conclusion because I know you got buku people waiting probably to speak to you. In a way, I kind of feel like her going viral with Blueface and that the DV situation kind of was a blessing and a curse. Because it's got revealed to the world, one, about how dirty and heinous he is and disgusting. But two, she's actually able to get a hold of resources she probably did not have prior to this situation and get some stuff done.
Yeah.
It sucks that it had to unfold all through social media. And, you know, I'm not going to lie, I am concerned oftentimes about her mental health when it pertains to that, because that's a lot. You know what I mean? That's a lot.
I'm not going to lie. I'm concerned about every last one of their mental health. There's a reason that this nasty situation is exploited on all platforms. And I think
go ahead. I'm sorry, River. I want to jump in after you.
Okay. I just want to say one thing though, and I think that it's actually really bothering and triggering us. I know that this is all about Chrisean Rock, blah blah blah, but I think it's actually bothering and triggering us to see and hear what Jaidyn was doing last night on that video.
It don't bother me. Do what you do.
What was she doing on the video? Hold on now.
She was giving some head. I was giving some head. Giving some head. She was giving some head.
And I mean, it's not the giving the head. That ain't. It's not even. It's just
me about it, huh? The Bob, she didn't know what she was doing. I mean, if you don't know how to suck it, honey, she don't know how to suck D. She don't know how to make the nigga toes curl. Come on now, honey. That phone would have been dropped. Y'all would have been phones, okay? Shit.
You might have got an accidental clip of how I do it. You know what I mean?
For the hair givers. I know we got some hair givers out here.
Okay.
She made us all look bad. Ooh, that's the part I don't like.
She did let us down. She did let us down.
Shout out to the hair givers. Go ahead. 424.
I'm just quiet because like I said, I be having to take a break from this whole saga that they got going on. I treat this shit like a 9 to 5 sometimes. I go on my 15-minute break, which turn into days for me.
Yeah.
So I have no idea. Because it's a lot. Like, because of them, I no longer follow the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk. I got tired of seeing that.
Yeah. And that's the healthy thing to do is, you know, if any of this resonates with y'all to a point that it's like,
stop it. Stop. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Now, 424 said what she said. Okay? Shit, y'all better come back here.
Yeah, no, come here, because we're going to keep y'all able to, hey, come here.
River, we messy, okay? Do you think where you at? Shit.
Hey. You know, at one point, I ain't gonna lie. At one point, I kind of thought that everybody was in on it. The mama, Dre, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But it just keeps getting more ridiculous. It just keeps getting ridiculous, more ridiculous, left and damn right.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say.
Don't leave for this shit.
That was a spot. That was a comfortable spot for some of us. Until last night when Miss Queen, I don't take that mess. I don't play no games. Jaidyn got up there showing us that this is serious.
Every day they come up, more money, more money, more money. More money, more money, more money. They know the more they act a fool, the more money they get. And can you imagine time out? People back in the day, you know, back in the day, they tell you shouldn't act no fool. It don't pay to act a fool. It pays to act a fool. Okay, we in a whole different world. The more y'all come out here acting crazy and foolish, the more people gonna view you. Them views equal money, honey. Okay. I say keep the circus, keep going, goddamn it. Shit. Okay. And you know what? The best part about it is for you guys out there that's really going through some shit, this gives you a way to distract from your bullshit you got to go through in your real life. Hell, shit, talk about him. Let it out. I know you mad at that nigga. Don't take it out on him. Take it out on Blueface ass. Call in and let have, girl, okay?
F Blueface, I'm trying to find a new bae.
Your man cheating on you, that's all right. Call in here and act like Blueface is your man and cuss his ass out, okay? Let it out.
Tonight is the night.
Okay, every night. Call in 424. I enjoyed you. We're going to let you go, baby. Now, what else you were saying? Because it was something I wanted to say, but I done forgot my train of thought.
You can't keep doing that to us because we want to know what you thinking, girl.
I'm about to open up a Chip Ahoy's. Y'all know I'm eating on these goddamn Chip Ahoy's, and you know I should not be eating this damn chocolate, okay? Yeah, you know I'm lactose girl, that milk. I'm black. I'm black. I need to stay my ass away from all this milk, okay? And you see how the world lied to me? When I was growing up, they said milk does a body good, not mine. Okay.
I buy lactate. That lactate
I
brand.
do.
It costs about $5 for a half a gallon, but I pay for it, baby, because that's all I can do.
Honey, milk does not do this body good. Do you hear me? Okay. You see how they lie? Shit. They lie so much. They lie so much. Now, what else you got?
I ain't got nothing. Let's do the next caller. Where's the next caller?
You better talk while I got this damn cookie in my mouth. Shit. Go ahead. I love y'all. Can y'all please like this? Can y'all
rock at the end of the day, at this moment, is seeing it for what it is, and she's putting her foot down.
Look.
In this moment. Now, when we wake up, it might be a different story.
River. Look, if I start acting strange, that's because I got a nigga coming over, okay? The reason why I started late, because I was looking for my shake and go wig. I couldn't find it. Girl, I got comfortable. I took that fucking shake and go wig off and I was doing my conversation.
Not the shake and go. Not the shake and go.
Girl, he called talking about something. He on his way. I said, God damn, what my fucking wig? I said, what my motherfucker? I said, I can't start this shit. I need my shake and go wig first. Okay. So I got
I understand. I get it. No, I get it, baby. You got to move.
That motherfucking shake and go wig was in the seats, honey. I had to get it out, shake it, and just pop that shit on.
Oh, Lord. I wish we could see.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Can we please get the damn likes up? Okay. I love y'all. Now, let's go on to our next caller. Calling from 404. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, this is Condoleezza.
Hey, what'd you say?
What did you say?
I spoke to you before about TD Jake's daughter.
Okay.
You know, it was months ago. But I'm in Puerto Rico tonight.
Come on, Puerto Rico. I didn't hear what you said. I missed what you said. I missed what you said.
Gigi. What's your name, boo? What's your name?
Andalea.
Andalea. Andalea. Like on delay. Like hurry up. But with an A at the end.
Cries. But I was calling in. I love Chrisean Rock. And I was here. I'm in Puerto Rico celebrating my 21st anniversary. Tell her just leave him alone for now because these niggas don't change.
Okay. Okay, girl, keep going. Keep going.
I don't know if you can hear me.
We can hear you. Gigi just over here.
She said call in so that we can talk about even our nigga or Chrisean. But I'm saying I'm married 21 years, right? Have a couple. My husband has some money, but I'm about to get out of it because this is not even worth the money anymore. But this young girl is beautiful and she has that baby. She just has to let it go because the longer you stay in it, you know what I mean? You kind of get pulled in. My youngest just graduated college. She's 20 years old. So I'm pulling out. I'm 54. I'm heading back to Atlanta.
I want to know this. And I'm so sorry. Okay. You kind of caught me off guard because you said, Handalea.
I don't believe you don't. I know you talk to a lot of people, but we spoke before because you was acting about.
Girl, I love your voice.
I was,
you just threw me off when you said
really? So,
you said Handalaya, and I said what? It just threw me off. I apologize. But I wanted to know this.
No,
you
I
hear,
love you.
Chris? I love you too, and you gave me a good laugh.
I love you.
Chrisean Rock. She came out today. She said she has fears. Okay. And I do believe that she was crying when she said this because it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
It is.
For your baby father to be going out here and being reckless. And she feels that he may catch the package. And that really bothers her because she's going to really be, well, you don't have to leave this earth from the package now. You know, they got medication and stuff, right? So I can't go that deep.
Yeah.
But, you know, she puts it out there
still
like,
your life.
Huh?
It's still her life. It's not to be played with. God gives us life.
Yeah.
So, you know, and he wants abundance. And what I'm saying is, like I told my daughter, I have a 33 and a 22-year-old. And one of them like, oh, she's stupid. What happens is this girl went through a lot, foster homes, her parents in jail. So you get a dude, for real. Like, I was raised in Hollis around rappers, right? But you get a dude, even when I met my husband, he was a Howard graduate, and I had one daughter. And they start making 6 figures, and you're coming from mediocre, like my dad was a principal. Come on. Like I said, I was getting money as a kid, but not these girls are getting millions now from being with these guys. Back in the day, you date like one was my neighbor, damn Master J. But they weren't even their wives. Because last night you did something on Angela Simmons.
Yes.
I got in the chat and you said it right. Right. So Vanessa, I know their mother and I know their. And I remember when them kids were born, they were married, but then
I was beating this bitch ass with glass, y'all.
But you're right. Vanessa didn't get married. Engagement is not marriage. But I think Angela's been through so much seeing what her parents went through. And then they were living with, he married a nice like church girl and they would call her mom. But her mother was still a teacher. And they've been on both sides of this thing. I think once she was trying to Bow Wow, she tried with Romeo.
Yeah. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I know we want to stay on this topic, but I appreciate it because
I'm sorry.
Because these, you know, Chrisean Rock people, they are really strict. But I know you go ahead.
My prayer for Chrisean is because it seems like since she had the baby, you take your gift from God and you move on. Because she has to leave him alone because I don't even think he's in love with even Jaidyn. I think he's just out for money because he's in a lot of financial debt. And his songs are not going to make it. You know, so now he's using both of them. But I think she really loves him. And I think he might care for her. But right now, I think he's just doing this to aggravate her. And if he really loves her, he wouldn't want to push over the top and even say the baby's not his. I just hope that she doesn't have any diseases. Because even though they don't go, you can still live with them. It's still something she doesn't need. You understand?
I feel you. Yeah.
You know, but I just love you. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't ever come up. I'm always in the bush.
Well, I'm glad you came up. Handalaya, I'll never forget. Handalaya.
Handalaya with a T.
Handalaya. Yes, Handalaya.
Handalaya, yes. I'm moving back to Georgia.
Handalaya.
I love Georgia. I'm coming back here.
All right, come on back.
So maybe I can take you out sometime, but keep doing what you're doing. I'm always in the bushes, and I just love you.
Thank you, baby. I love you too. God bless you. Queen, how you doing, Queen?
I'm good, ladies. How are y'all queens doing this tonight?
Good. So, you know, Chrisean Rock, if you guys are just tuning in, she just dropped a bombshell that is being heard all around the world that Blueface could possibly run into the package, how he's moving, and she is going back to church. And maybe she need to see this to go back to church to get right. And that's what she says she wants to do from now on. And she regrets even allowing him to do that. And this to let y'all know that Chrisean Rock, she's honest about this. Ain't nobody in their right mind would come out here and let y'all know this man didn't spray the club up. And now you're saying he could possibly have the package, knowing that people going to associate you with that triangle too. Who does that? I really feel like she was honest about he did spray the club up? And I want to know, do you think that he did spray the club up? Press 1 if
Hell,
he didn't spray the club up. Press 4 if you feel like she is still lying about him spraying the club up. Go ahead.
I don't think she's lying at all. I don't think she's lying. I think she's getting a lot of feedback. People are not remembering. I know when I was 23, I was dumb as hell when it came down to men. So it took me to have a couple of experiences before I was smart enough to understand what I was getting into. This man is a narcissist and he's emotionally abusive. So you got all of this type of stuff going on here, and everybody's looking from the outside. But you got to remember, this woman is at the height of stardom right now. She has all of these things coming at her. Her family doesn't want to rub her the wrong way because they don't want to be ostracized. She has a lot of things she's balancing at the moment, and love is very hard to balance, especially if you have a baby by somebody. I think she's snapping out of it, and if it takes that she thinks she might get the monster from him being so sexually promiscuous, then hey, if that's what it's gonna be, if that's what it takes, I say, hey, let it be. I'm glad that she's noticing that he's sexually deviant. Maybe it took for her to be embarrassed for her to really look at that, because most of the time when us women are trapped in a relationship, we think we can't let a man go. It takes something for him to do us really dirty for us to really take a look at him and step back and say, okay, this is not for me.
Now, do you feel like some people may feel, and I want to know, do you guys feel like, this is Chrisean just having a moment that she's not being honest about her true intentions, or she just in an emotional moment? Because it remind me of the time where she came out. She said that she wanted Blueface to go to jail. She said Blueface is a pedo. She says that she's going to call her lawyers. He's going to go to jail. And she said Blueface is zesty and she didn't want nothing to do with him. Do you guys remember that time? Do this remind you of a time that way? So people want to know, and we can't predict this. All we have to do is wait, let time go. But shit, we messy and we want to know what y'all thinking. Do you feel like Chrisean Rock is the last straw with her when it comes to him? Press 1. Press 3 if you feel like eventually she's gonna forgive him and mess around with that man some more, even after she's saying all of this. Press 5. Where do you guys stand? Where do you stand with that, Miss Queen?
I That's a hard question because Chrisean does say 1 minute she's going to leave him alone, and we think that she's going to walk away, and then she turns around and goes right back with him again. I think the wheels are turning, though. I think she's thinking she's in those stages where she's looking at things for what they really are, but I really can't say how long that's going to take or how many times she's going to, fall back from what she's saying.
And she never said anything about the package. This is a new low. So a lot of people feel like, this time it is real because we know that she ain't never associate Blueface with having the package or getting the package or about to get the package.
Mm-hmm. That I never heard. I never heard her go that far. You're right about
I
that.
never.
You never heard her go that far, but that means the wheels is turning. She's looking at everything.
Yeah, but I do believe in a couple of days that people are going to forget this conversation.
Right, because look, it changes by the moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen things take a 360 so fast as this situation. Right, 1 minute it's like this, the next 1 minute he's trying to marry Jaidyn, next minute he's calling Chrisean on the phone. Like, it's a roller coaster.
All right. Well, I thank you so much, Queen. We're going to put you back down. Hey, Blessed Abundance.
Hi, Miss Gigi. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing excellent. I have a lot to say about this topic simply because I do a lot of counseling of battered women and women that are in abusive relationships. And what you're looking at now is, have you ever had that neighbor or somebody that you knew who, they were always getting in a fight with their husband and the police would come and then they'd be like, I don't want to press charges or whatever. But then if somebody else did it, they would be fine with it because that would give them a break from that person. I believe that that's what's going on with Chrisean. She doesn't necessarily want to be the person that like pulls the plunger on Blueface and ends everything. But if she can say something or do something to, make it known and make it easier for her to slide out without it necessarily being her fault or being on her, she will take that opportunity.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Because okay, when you're in a cycle of abuse, okay, you get used to the abuse for, in a certain aspect, particularly with her because she's used to it from her home life. This is what she's used to seeing. So even though she may want out, she may not know how to get out, or she may not have the wherewithal to, pick herself up and get out. So she'll say things. It's like that little cry for help, somebody writing help on the window. You don't necessarily believe or know that somebody's gonna help you, but you're gonna take that chance. You know. So what she's doing is she's, sending out that little cry for help and saying, I can't do this by myself. He may have the package. Can somebody help me? you know can is there a therapist, somebody that can get in touch with me, somebody that can talk to me? She may be asking, in the only way that she knows how, because she doesn't have the tools to do it herself. She doesn't have the tools to walk away.
Okay. All right. Well, I thank you, Bless Abundance. I appreciate that. Calling from 443. You're live on the air. Goddess, can we waiting for you to call in, Goddess. 443. Are you on? 443. Hello, 443. Okay, we're gonna let you go, 443. Miss Goddess, I see you in the comment section. You know I love to hear from you. Why haven't I heard your voice today, Miss Goddess? So, Miss Rivers, what are your thoughts so far?
Honestly, so far I have not heard anything tonight that I agree with some variation at least of everything that has been said tonight by the callers. Tonight, even with the last caller, talking about the whole abuse situation, and then the police come and nothing happens, and they keep coming and they keep coming and they keep coming. And then they are finally happy that they're getting a call to whatever the complex from someone else different. These abusive situations are toxic. And it's like every night with some of these couples. And I imagine with somebody like Blueface, every night is abuse. It's ridiculous.
Let's put pause on. Let's just say putting pause on.
Yeah. Putting a pause on him. I feel like that's a regular thing with him. And to me, honestly, it may be shallow on Chrisean Rock's part, but she can't get the bag if she's had the pause put on her you know what I mean, the night before. That's gonna mess up her bag. And I think in due time we will see the same thing with Jaidyn Alexis. That, it's gonna turn into, how I'm supposed to go be getting the bag under his guidance, under his instructions, under his demands. How I'm supposed to go get the bag, but you're putting hands on me. This is a terrible situation. It really, truly is. But back to the topic about the package. I think Rock is still gonna mess with him again. I'm gonna be honest.
What? No way. You know what? We got to talk about this. I can't. No. She said that he is at high risk for the package. Do you really think that she's going to mess with a man that she knows is high risk, came out of her own mouth, high risk for the package? Are you serious?
I think she's still going to look what
How? How?
I think she still will, because he went and posted that picture of Junior, and she still continued to risk procreation with him.
Sage says he's been high risk. That's right, Sage. He has been high risk, but you know the difference is she didn't realize it. She didn't acknowledge it. She did not see it. Let me tell you, you can be in a relationship with a person that's a monster, but you do not see it and everybody else does. But when you acknowledge, I am with the monster, when you acknowledge and you recognize him for who he is, it turns differently. You know, it's like you got a handsome man. I don't think she will see him the same. Do you really think she will see him the same?
No,
I
I don't.
gotta be careful what I say because I don't want
Yeah.
to offend anybody. I don't want to offend no community at all. That's not my intention. But when she's messing around with this man and she got the package in her mind, do you think that's going to turn her on? Is it going to get her wet? I mean, maybe it does. I don't know, but I don't think so. But I'm not her. But I want to know, what do you guys think? When she's on top and she has in her mind, he could possibly have the monster. Do you guys think it's going to be the same experience for her? Is she going to get turned on? Is she still going to let it go? Press 1 if you feel like she still would get turned on and keep pushing on, or press 4 if you feel like, you know what, once she got that in her mindset on him, that he's high risk, that she's not going to chance it. What do you guys think about that? Now go
Can I
ahead.
say what I think about it?
Yes.
I think that she's gonna look around at her surroundings. She's gonna look around at the male options that she has. And for her, when it comes to a breadwinner, if we gonna call it that, this is the closest man of proximity that she has to that right now that we know of. I hope that she can just cold turkey cut it off. But Blue got that action. You could just go Google his stuff on Twitter. You go Google it. You can see he got that action. So it's gonna take her. I don't think she's quite there yet of really coming out of this. But I think she's getting close. I ain't gonna lie. I think she's edging away. She's pushing him away. She's trying to do everything she can to help to like, because because it's a trauma bond, she cannot just cold turkey say, you know what, I'm done with this. That is it. She's
Girl.
it has to be something either catastrophic to make them separate. For example, him going to jail.
Uh-uh.
Or what I this is no, this is what I think.
If
This is
that
what I
nigga
think.
called me while he on the toilet, I'm gonna break up with his ass. I don't play that shit. I would break up for the
That's
smallest
us
shit.
though. But that's us. And
I
we've
will
been
break up for
there.
the smallest shit. Press 1 if you'll break up for the smallest shit. Press 4 if you'll ride or die till the wheels fall off. And I want to know, what are some things that you guys will see as a turn off and you would just break off of a guy? Like enough is enough. Okay. What is it? What is it for you, Miss River?
Broke, being
Oh.
stingy,
Oh.
you limp.
Oh, girl, where my fucking fan? Shit.
Eating the doctors.
Honey, that limp is it. That will get you kicked out. I won't ever call you back. If that shit is soft, oh hell no.
That's
Okay,
the end.
that's it. I can't do it no more. Mm-mm.
Girl.
No, for the little shit. If he look ugly while he eating his food, like smacking his shit, and just look,
No, that's
I
that's where
can't
that
deal with that.
that's where that resentment is kicking in though. When it come down to like the any little thing they do, that's where that resentment is kicking in. And I'm hoping that that's where Chrisean Rock is at right now. But history, what it say? The past is the best indicator of the future.
Mm-hmm.
So we just gotta kind of wait and see. But she on there talking about the package now. She kind of getting brazen right now. I don't
If
know.
a nigga pass gas in my presence, I'm out. That's some nasty shit. Have a nigga ever did that to you, River?
Girl, don't start me.
Have y'all
Yes.
husband passed gas around y'all and y'all still laid up with that motherfucker? I can't
Girl,
get
yes.
like that.
Yes, I'm
I
guilty.
think that is so gross. Like, carry your ass to the bathroom. I don't even like when a man burps without covering his mouth. I let it pass one time, but I would let him know, please cover your mouth in turn. I can't stand you belching out loud with your mouth open. I think it's so disrespectful and it's so gross. And can't stand when I smell it. Have you somebody ever belch and it hit your nose? Girl, I'm offended. I'm offended. I'm offended.
So where we at? What's the consensus? What's going on? Are we gonna wake up in a week and see these two back together? What's going on?
All right. River said, let's get back on topic. Okay. Calling from 405. You're live on the air.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I just wanted to call in to say that I absolutely 100% agree with what's the girl on her name?
River, Miss Rivers.
I agree with River on that Chrisean is gonna go back. I mean, I figured that once, he exposed her son and her baby in that state, that truly showed that he truly did not care about her. So the fact that she even went back with him and was able to still get wet for him after he did that, let me know right there that she don't care. I feel like she's gonna take him back too.
Wow, that's hurt my feelings that you feel
I'm
that.
hurt too. Even though I said it, it hurt me too. I don't want her to go back to
y'all.
Because if she feels that he is high risk and she keeps messing around with him, then guess what will happen?
She gonna get it too. But that's just the price.
How could you say it like that, though? How could you say it like that?
It's just no other way to put it. I mean, like
Could you say it again with some sadness in your voice? Can you say it with some disappointment?
Okay, let me try. Let me try again. I think she is gonna take him back.
You said
right. You said it so casually. The tone, it was so casual, like it's nothing. Oh God.
I mean, I feel bad. I really do because I do want better for her. I feel like she got a baby and she got.
Okay. Wait. But do you realize that if we allow Blueface to just keep doing as he is, spreading such things, packages, it can go beyond him.
It absolutely can, but she chooses to lower her.
I know, but that means that you believe it's going to stop at her. It might not stop at her. It might. Okay, let's say even if it does stop at her, and stop at Jaidyn. How do you know this ain't going to multiply to 1 million?
Miss River, wait. Have you ever heard that thing, you can't help who you love? Huh?
Yeah.
She can't help she in love with that man. Have you ever been in love with a man?
I have, but I'm only 19. I mean, I'm only 20. I just turned 20.
Well,
girl, you in the right place.
We gotta save you, girl. We gotta the doors, River. She ain't going nowhere. Okay.
Girl, please. What you are not about to do is get a package.
Niggas, okay, ain't no good,
because,
girl.
I'm so conscious about my health because, even like you said, some people, it is medications and stuff out here that can heal that. But in the back of your mind, you can always just look at yourself and be like, dang, I got this disease that I'm going to die with. And not even that, but just like you said, it won't stop at her. That's absolutely correct. But she has the right to say, it won't stop with me because you're not giving me nothing else. I'm gonna keep my body to myself rather than lower my standards to be with somebody who want to be with everybody. It's not that she can't love him, because that's understandable. I've been in love before. I've been hurt over a nigga before. That's nothing. Everybody has experienced something with a man, but at the same time, she chooses to do that, and he knows that in the back.
But do you feel like sometimes you can't help it?
I do, and sometimes it is hard to be done with somebody that you really
when
love.
your feelings involved. If your feelings
pain.
is real, and that attachment, especially I don't know if you know about Chrisean, but let me fill you in. She has attachment issues. Do you know why she have attachment issues? Because her family neglected her. Her father neglect, her mom neglect. So when she attached herself for someone, she wants to bond, and she's afraid because that same fear being alone with somebody that you care for that pretty much kicks you out and don't love you anymore. That's that same neglect that she never wants to be there ever again. So she's gone through a lot with that.
So can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like that he love bombed her?
Yes, he did. All that stuff he was doing for her in the beginning. Come on now.
Yes, and that's why he thinks he's gonna succeed with her now, because he's not doing anything. He won't even buy the baby a pack of Pampers. So now he thinks he's pulled all that away.
She said that he's seen the baby. Do he interact with the baby? Do he acknowledge him when they be doing what they do? Or do he
Let me tell
just,
you, no, the reason why he does not, and he can't even really do it because of that Stewie. Jaidyn is so evil. Let me tell you, you think it's funny, but it's not.
No, I was picturing her Stewie.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said because of that Stewie. That's why I laughed, because you said because of that Stewie.
That was funny.
Hell yeah. Ain't nobody studying Tyson back. Now listen. Okay. So Stewie, honey, she has such a jealousy. She has such a hatred towards Chrisean Rock that she does not want Blueface to be a father to that baby. And Blueface is in debt, $13 million. And guess who's going to help him with that debt? Jaidyn is going to help him with that debt through her music. She's just getting contracts, and he's going to take that money to fulfill his debt. So he's indebted to her. So therefore, he has to play through her drums. Like if she wants him not to do this, not to do that, in order for him to get off that debt and to use her the way he wants to use her, and for her to play ball and to listen to her, he's gonna have to give up something. And she has some demands, and one of those demands, she don't want him to be a father to them kids. She hate that child.
She do, and I think that I think he gets a thrill out of even how they act too. Some men, when women turn up like that over them, that turns them up even more. That turns them on. Them knowing that they have that power over women so easily, I think that enables his behavior it too. Because really, if you think about it, his mom, everybody be saying, "Oh, he took the truth," but really, his mama be the one, saying all of this stuff. That's also very true. Jaidyn said, I guess that she don't like NIGGERs and stuff like that, and she don't want him to be with black women.
What did you say? Oh my God, you're hurting my feelings right now. What?
Jaidyn, you didn't hear when Jaidyn said that?
No, you giving me a headache. You must be lying, because I just don't believe that Jaidyn. She don't even talk much. Are you pranking me right now?
He said that about his mama.
Are you pranking me?
What?
Are you
What
pranking
she said? Can you say repeat what you said? Jaidyn what?
I can't believe this.
Jaidyn, Carlissa said whenever Jaidyn had proposed to when Blueface proposed to Jaidyn, Carlissa was talking about it and everything. She basically said that Jaidyn was saying that she don't like him being with black women.
What?
And as long as he's with a
Yeah, no, Carlissa did say that. Carlissa did say that. The mama did say that.
So Jaidyn, she just allowed that stuff to go on air. She didn't come out. She didn't correct it. She didn't say no. What?
No.
Don't address nothing. She never addresses anything, really.
Jaidyn's response to that was retweeting a picture of a brown skinned girl, a very beautiful brown skinned girl, by the way, that was making a video to her Barbie song on TikTok. That's all that was the response.
Okay, Miss Johnson says she calls me out. She says you need to quit because you don't know what Jaidyn is feeling. Well, Miss Johnson, we have a caller that came out and said that Jaidyn has an issue with melanin-skinned folks. Can you repeat that again?
Jaidyn says she don't like black women. She don't want him to. She said if he cheat on her, she don't want it to be with a black woman.
Oh my God, Miss Johnson, I hope you're not melanated because this girl has a disdain for you, and you in the comment section trying to take over for her. Talking about something you need to quit. Right. You don't know.
Can I add one extra receipt in there? Can I add one extra receipt?
Go ahead.
We know that Blueface has had this side chick Angie for probably as long as he's known Jaidyn. It ain't never been no problem. How come on the second day, and literally the second day of him knowing Chrisean Rock, Jaidyn and her goons coming there to jump her, and that's why Chrisean Rock had a tooth missing. So what was so different between Chrisean Rock and Angie? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it since we gonna go there.
That's the why him and the mama said that's why her sister and Chrisean don't like each other because the sister went over there for Jaidyn. Jaidyn had lied and was being messy, and that's why.
What did you say? Jaidyn lies? See, I know she's a liar. And ALIA, you said Gigi believes anything. No, I don't, because I don't believe Blueface, and I don't believe that Jaidyn. They are crooks together. Okay. Well, I don't believe none of them. So let's just act clear. I don't believe everything. Let's go.
And that's not saying that she believes everything when this is stuff that's actually online. The mama went live and said this. Jaidyn has said that on live before, whenever she before she had her daughter. It's a video live of Jaidyn saying herself saying NIGGER. So this ain't nothing to make up. Baby, this all on the internet.
Yeah, the receipts are out there.
They can find proof of it.
Wow. The receipts exist, and I understand. It is so unbelievable.
Wow.
It's crazy. It's crazy to me that, the fact that, I really think she really hates Chrisean the most because that she is a black woman. I think, she probably is mad that he do cheat on her, but I really feel like she's more so upset about the fact that she is a black woman. And I don't know how she could feel that way when her kids is half black.
You're right. Well, I hope this don't got to do with her tradition or what they were saying earlier, how certain groups don't like certain groups.
Yeah, she don't because
where did she? Who taught her that? Who taught her that? Who told her that?
Carlissa said she got it from her mama.
Ooh.
So, it's stuff like that, it's fed to you and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure that she probably been feeling that way because, even whenever they was in a poly relationship, the girl, she wasn't black. She was like, she was maybe mixed with something, but I don't know exactly.
Oh, you talking about Jiggy?
I think so. Yeah.
Jiggy that was in a poly relationship with. Yeah, Jiggy wasn't.
Blueface is just messed up because that means that he was raised by a woman that disliked black women. Ain't that sad?
Well,
raised by a woman that hate black women because they said Blueface moved in with Stewie at a young age.
He did. He did.
And he had that mother as an influence, huh?
Oh, and that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, he had Jaidyn's mom as a big influence, and she has a dislike for Black women. So she is putting that stuff in his head. You know what? I blame Jaidyn's mom. I feel we need to go and knock on her door. Oh yeah.
We gotta do a private investigation, y'all. Please
That's
out these
that's
streets.
the root of all this. That's the root of all this.
Let me
I
go find the
blame
mama
her.
page. The
I blame
mama
her.
page is I know the mama IG. I'm
Yeah,
following.
I blame her.
Also, her mama got an Instagram?
Yes, girl, I'm finna put it on
She's
here.
so
At this
quiet.
point, it's time to get down. It's not
You got something
NOT.
to hide. She
I'm
got
finna
something to hide.
It's not NOT. NOT underscore.
It's like Jaidyn throw out her hands. That's all Jaidyn do. Because if you notice, as long as Blueface is in her face and he's not doing whatever, that girl quiet as a mouse. That girl don't say nothing. But the second he gone in the way, she got so much to say on Twitter, she don't really say, she throws subs. She don't ever be direct with it. But my thing with it is, you chose to put up with him. You chose to have another baby with him. You could have had your one and went about your business and stay out the way, because most people, whenever she used to, he would do how he do Chrisean, everybody would call her crazy and bitter and all this and that. But then look, he did the same thing to Chrisean. He do the same thing to both these women. He get them extremely drunk, extremely belligerent, and then he sit there and act calm. It's even like videos of him taking shots, and then whoever he with taking a shot, and then he throwing his behind them. Like, that man know what he's doing. He's very calculated. He got mommy issues very bad. He hates women. I hate to say it, but he really do.
Everybody says that. You're not the first person that said, "Oh my God, this is so cringeworthy," because you're not the only one that says that. But you know the reason why he disliked Black women, because he was raised by a woman of Asian that disliked Black women.
That's very true.
She put that spirit
Can I
on
put
him.
y'all on a little secret about me?
You Asian too.
What?
No. No, one of my brothers, he just went on the troubled youth path. Literally the same thing. Start living with his little high school sweetheart, whose mama happens to be Asian, with a white daddy. And when I tell you that boy is in a ball of mess and has absolutely no respect for women, I'm talking about none. Always putting his hands on them. It's ridiculous. So that's what I was kind of getting to earlier, but we'll say that for a different day. But I'm just trying to tell y'all, it's something to these little Asian things. Something is up, and he will not impregnate it. Let me tell you, he got 8 kids. Ask how many of them is from a Black woman. 2.
None.
2 out of them 8 kids, and it's the 2 first ones. The rest of them is all of a sudden no.
So can I ask y'all something? Do y'all think that Blueface probably do have something? Because my thing is, if she's been put out that he's on the low and this and next, because the thing about me is I have to know why. So I looked up a lot of stuff, and most STDs and stuff like that.
Okay, wait. I think let's not go there because it's gonna cause a ruckus. So let's just not go there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's not go there.
But do y'all think he can have something?
I don't know. The only person I can know that is his doctor.
Yeah. I don't.
Most men don't even go to the doctor.
Oh. I don't think that Rock was alluding to him actually having something, but more so that, it's a high risk for him.
Get it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If he keep living that lifestyle,
it's not like he's just a local man. He's known. He's well known, and women go want to hop on that just because of the title he holds.
Wait, you said you was 19, right?
Huh?
You said you're 19, right?
No, I'm 20.
Oh, well, okay, girl. Either or. She's not. So I know for you, you think that you can like eeny, meeny, miny, mo and try to like actually strategically decide, stay away from this one and I won't get it. This one is clear or safe and I won't get it. It don't work that way when it come down to these type of packages. You know what I'm saying?
What I think she's saying is this. I think she's saying that certain groups or certain men are more high risk than others.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, certain men.
But like I said, we don't gotta keep. We could just move on, y'all, because y'all gonna start some shit with
Yeah, I didn't realize she was talking about certain demographics, but
yeah, a lot of stuff I've realized, which I thank the Lord for this, that I realized a lot of more stuff that I realize now with me only being 20, because there's women out here older than me that still experience stuff that I've been was like, I'm not doing it. So when it comes to that, you can say age and you can say, how you was raised and everything. No, nobody was raised just perfect. Something has happened to everyone. 100%, I agree with that. But I think it's just how you carry yourself, and you also have to be, stern on your answers. If you're messing with somebody, the first thing you should ask them, have you been tested? Can I see certain stuff like that?
Girl. That ain't how it's gonna work in the real world. They not gonna be like, oh,
I think
I've been tested. Here's my card.
If you was my little sister, I say hell yeah, say that shit. And if he can't go and show proof or whatever, then just go on to the next shit and get with a man that have high values and morals and have the same level of integrity that you have, because he can be negative today and positive tomorrow. So, but let me quiet. Okay, girl, what else?
Because it's just like, and that's the thing with me. If somebody was to say no, if I was to ask, and I'm like, okay, we can go together if anything, because I have nothing to hide. So if I'm giving myself to you, then you should have absolutely no issue with doing that one simple thing, going to get blood work done. It's not that hard. It's not. It's places that do it for free. So
yeah, but you can't make anybody do it. I feel like this. If you bring it up and you see he's uncomfortable, move on. Don't try to pressure him. Just let that shit go, okay? Because clearly he feels like maybe you're invading his privacy, and maybe he just don't want, So I would just find somebody that's like-minded. Find somebody that's a man that feel like, well, I want to see your test results, bitch. Let me see your shit. Okay, just find somebody that think like
right,
you.
exactly. But what you said, Gigi, was the key. Where they get offended, they like, let me see yours. Like, you know what I'm saying? But as long as they got something to show too. That's the most important part.
Nowadays, 4 or 5, you got to be careful because people can make fake documents too. So, it's each his own.
Yeah, that's why nowadays it's really like, because you just never know. People don't really care about that stuff no more.
Yeah,
And
anybody
really
can scam. Anybody can do a test result scam. Shit, they scam everything else. They scam to get these apartments. They scam to get houses. They scam to get all these expensive cars. You don't think they scam a test? You don't think they scam a damn test? Girl, bye.
And that's why, I wasn't trying to disagree with you, or, start an argument with you, but I was saying for me personally, especially because, I'm not Chrisean. I don't know what she got going on. Like you said, only people that know that are doctors. But for me, for the sake of my baby, I would, want to take the safer route every time, no matter, soul ties, all of that. But, at the same time, like y'all said, Blueface be love bombing her, so that probably make it even more difficult because she's probably never experienced that love. I mean, because it's a whole TV show of how he treat her. So,
well, not only that, but on that TV show, the one man that did terrorize her life, which was her father, Blueface actually beat that man up. So it's a whole big old mess.
So that was her stepdad. I thought that was her stepdad.
No, that was her dad.
Oh.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
her dad.
That was her real dad. Oh, okay then. But, you know, I mean, and maybe that made her feel, you know, a lot better. Like, wow, the man who, you know, did damage to me, Blueface beat him up. So
Yeah, she thought she was living Romeo and Juliet, and that was part of the love. That was a love bombing. That was part of love bombing.
Yeah, that would have turned me on.
was.
That would have turned. I had to give him some head that night. Shit, in a car. Hell
Oh,
yeah,
my
you my
God.
hero. The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean,
And I do it so good. Have y'all ever did this before y'all gave some head? Looking at him in his eyes before you go down.
Girl.
You get freaky.
Have you ever did it? Look at him. Just stare. Take a moment. Look at him in his eyes. Had an eye-to-eye moment. Okay? And look at him and don't say nothing, but in the whole face expression like, nigga, I'm about to tear this motherfucker up, okay?
It be that little language that only y'all two know. Yes. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. You about
Girl,
to get
stop it before I
Take that away. He probably has done some good things for her that, you know, made her, which if you want to appreciate him. Because like you said, that would have turned you on. That I be talking too sometimes, so I probably would have been the same way. But I mean, with that, you know, it's just she got to figure that out on her own, and everybody can judge all they want to, but they still feel the end that she gonna do what she want to do. She grown.
I think she's getting there though. To me, it seems she's a lot. First of all, she's way better than she used to be. The Chrisean we knew before would not even be standing this strong. So I applaud her for where she's at. We just need her to get all the way there.
Is she saying she's done with him completely now, or what she say?
She said, yeah, girl. She said the way he's moving, she fears that he's gonna catch that dang package. She says that I regret it. She says 405, oh my goodness, I regret allowing him to spray my club up. She put it on the floor. She was so vulnerable in her message. She said that she thanked God that she is have a clear mindset now, and pretty much she labeled it like a wake-up call. Like seeing Blueface and how he's moving so nasty and trashy, she is waking up and she want to go back to church and get herself right.
We've heard that before, though.
I'm not going to knock the growth. I love that for her, and I'm rooting for her, especially because, you know, God, He can change her life in a whole lot of ways. And, you know, if that's the realization that she needed to make her be like, okay, I'm done, I can respect that. I can commend that. And, you know, that is really, it's messed up at the same time, too, that she even had to think about it that way. Because that is scary. And he don't care about that stuff.
It's not okay. So, I want to say this because I know that these, like, especially celebrities that's like at the level of Chrisean, they're not like quite A-list, but you know, they are celebrities. They are always listening in these YouTube streets. I want to say, in case ChriseanRock is listening, that it is a reality. It is a potential reality what she's talking about. Don't just throw that out there like, you know, you just shooting slugs at Blueface and Jaidyn or whatever. It's a potential reality. And she is a mom, a brand new mom, and she does love her son. Despite whatever anybody says, she loves her son. Protect yourself. And this is not even just for Chrisean, but also for Blue and Jaidyn and for their kids. Be careful. You can't be out here wilding out like that. Like, bro has been wilding out. Like, and there's receipts of it. So it's receipts with a receipt to the receipt levels of him wilding out.
It is. But you know, Blueface is just, I don't know. That man is different in his own stuff.
I know, but I would not wish no package on Jaidyn. I may call her big back. I might talk about how big her head is. I might talk about how brainless she is and how much she can't count. I might say a lot of things about her, but I don't wish no package on her. I don't wish no package on her. And to be truth be told, I really don't wish Blueface on her, to be honest.
I don't think nobody wished a package on anybody.
I don't wish Blueface on her. I would like to see her and Rock succeed.
Want that, stuff. Unfortunately, it's out there because of man-made, but I don't think anybody wants it.
Yeah. I would like to see these ladies. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just basically saying, like that stuff is real, and I feel like, once you get it, that's just like a whole new level for you and stuff like that. And even with Jaidyn sticking beside him, I would pray that she don't get in like that, especially because she got kids to raise. That stuff can like affect her mental, and it. Like, I don't know how it feels the person who had bad news or, know that you're going to have something like that, but I can only imagine how it would feel.
Well, you can find out because there's plenty of women on YouTube that tell their story. So if you Google like Black women have, and they will tell their story. And a lot of Black women are very open about it. And they tell you how they got it from their husband, how they was faithful, they never cheated, but a lot of them got it from their husband.
There are nurses that are able to work with it. It's not the end of the world. And it's not like it's just so uncontrollable that you standing next to somebody and you get it. It's not like that.
Right. All right. Well, let's not hop on too long. 405, I just want to say you a dear, and I'm going to be talking about Chrisean Rock, and I would love if I can hear from you often. That'd be great.
Okay, yeah, I'll call in and thank y'all for having me. I hope y'all have a blessed night. And
you,
y'all, I'll be calling again.
Thank you.
And take care of yourself, okay?
You know she will.
I will.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Calling from 770. You're live on the air.
Where are we at in this?
Chrisean is going back to church. Chrisean want to get herself right. Chrisean regrets being with him and allowing him to spray the club up. Chrisean fears that he will catch the package with the lifestyle that he's leading.
Oh, yeah. I hope she do go back to the church, and I hope that she's able to pull herself away from him and not chase after him, because I feel like she's following him, and she want to really know what he's doing and if he's thinking about her, and if he give her any type of attention, she eats it up.
Yeah, it's like she's possessed. Like she's possessed, like he got a spell over her. It's like she is possessed. He got a spell over her.
Yeah, he got a lot of pull on her. And because even if she's, playing conversations where she's supposedly exposing him, you hear her telling him, I love you, Blue, and, and concerned about who he's hanging with. And he's like, God damn, can't this be harassment for this girl calling me? And she's like, I'm just going to call him one more time. And you can see it. She is in love with him, and she's looking for a different result from him, but that's not going to happen. He is who he is, and she's not going to get no different result.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever been in love before, but it's like when it's a high. That's how I can explain it. And I don't know if you guys ever been stuck on a substance, but it becomes addictive. Like when they say I've never did drugs before. But they say when you catch a high and you come down from that high, you're chasing that high. So what you're seeing is Chrisean Rock is chasing the good times with Blueface. She remembered the time when she felt really, really good. So she's chasing a high with him. She's addicted.
Yeah, pretty much. But he keeps showing her who he is. And the way she looks when you're talking to her or she's talking about her, she looks disappointed. You know, she looked
is.
disappointed. She looked hurt.
Yeah,
But
I'm
I
sure her
think
expectations probably, she wanted because with Chrisean Rock, it seems like she do have some common sense. I don't know where she get it from, but she does have common sense and she expects stuff from him as a man just to automatically do. And I feel like so many people, they don't realize that everybody don't have their same expectation in their perspective. Because I hear her say, as a man, I think you should do X, Y, and Z. Like he should know that already just because he got some ping ping. Unfortunately, I know that's what they push out here in this world, that all these men think the same. And if this is a man's duty and all of them do that and vice versa, that is so far from the truth. The truth is
right.
that every man is different. Men will sell you a dream. Men will be one way one season and the next way the another season. Men are emotional. They are fragile. Their ego. They get their feelings hurt. They don't express it, but they'll move a certain way. You're like, nigga, you acting so
90
weird.
seconds.
Because he's in his feelings. He can never tell you, admit to you he's in his feeling because that's too feminine for him to do. That's how he's been taught up to be.
Mhm.
So it is it's a challenging, situation concept, if you will.
Yeah, I think that I think you're right. I really do think you're right. But my advice to these girls out here with these young dudes,
60
and I'm
seconds.
just saying this: if we can give you grace, we got to give them grace too, because they learning too, and they coming from some broken situations, some toxic situations,
That's
lifestyle,
true.
and they could really only put out what they know from what they don't know what they don't know. And as they get older, you see the shift. But right now, Blueface is 26. He's so young. I hope he makes it through this because I'm telling you, the what's going on with them and the people on the collateral damage. This is not, in my book, it's not gonna be a good ending. Somebody's
10
really
seconds.
gonna get jacked up.
Wow. That's hurtful what you just said.
It's you can see it coming. It's like
Wow.
a crash in slow motion.
Oh wow.
They're putting it out there as this, as that, and that, especially on Blueface side because he's got this $13 million lawsuit. He got another lawsuit. He can't do this. He got a ankle monitor. He's taking a lot of losses, and he's coming off like he's just shrugging it off like nothing, but he's taking a lot of financial losses, and he's out here dipping here with this female, dipping here with that female, but when you look at him, he's so out of it. That's what you look at, and you see someone spiraling down because things ain't going right for him.
You're absolutely right. They're not. They're going very horrible for him, by the way. They're going
Yeah,
very
so
horrible
these
for
girls.
him.
Hmm?
They're going very horrible for him. They really are.
Yeah, and these girls that got their wagons hitched to him, Chrisean, she could get up out of it and do her own thing and keep it moving with her and Chrisean Jr. But we don't know if she got the strength to do the right thing. We hoping. And Jaidyn got her hitched up with him with 2 kids. But honestly, you're looking at a bunch of people that might not be around after 15 minutes, and it's going to look real bad. What's left after 15 minutes? Not going to look pretty. And the babies are the ones that's going to be suffering because Blue got a lot of litigation and financial problems that's gonna have him tied up, no matter what he do. And I think his recklessness and everything, you could see that in those videos. That man going through a lot.
All right. Well, I just want to say, I thank you so much for calling in. I really appreciate you. We're going to let you go at this time. All right, you guys. I think we had an awesome live. What do you think about that, Miss Rivers?
I think the live was really good tonight.
Yes, and I just want to say I want to give a big congratulations to everybody in here. Today we got up on this live over 900 people on this live. When I tell you we are growing, okay? But we want to keep the momentum. We want to keep pushing on, okay? So I need you guys to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, The Messy Sweet Spot. Now, I might go live again at 2:40 a.m. I know Miss Rivers is sleepy. I know she need to get her sleep, and I understand that. And I appreciate everything. So I did a poll. I said, should I go live at 2:40 in the morning, or should I save it for later on today? What do you think, Miss Rivers?
Well, I don't want to miss a live, but it would give me some good listening during my work hours.
That's not an answer, Miss Rivers.
I do actually. I think y'all kind of should go live, but I want you to be rested too, because I got a feeling that Blue and Rock is gonna be really acting up the next 48 hours. I really do. I think it's gonna be a lot of acting up. So that's why I think you should rest. But shoot, knowing them, get them 15 minutes, they might start acting up.
Wow. Have you looked on the live? Do you see what they're doing now?
I looked on Twitter and Blue is still tweeting. Chrisean is probably resting with her son.
What did he say currently? What is this new tweet?
His new tweet. Hold on, let me get back to it. His latest tweet. Girl, Lord Jesus. Hold on. I'm getting to it, I swear. Okay, here we go. Refresh. His last tweet was 19 minutes ago. Jaidyn is the only female I would ever get on one knee with for this. This ain't no publicity stunt. The F I'm gonna marry somebody for clout for. That don't make no damn sense. So I don't know who he's talking to. I don't know if nobody called in here saying that he married her for clout or called into somebody else's page for clout, but we all know that Blue is always on YouTube listening to everybody. Blue, get some rest.
Blue, don't get no damn rest. Keep talking, nigga.
No, because he's going to crash and burn if he don't get some sleep.
That's what I want. Crash your ass and burn. Jaidyn's the only female I ever get on one knee for. This isn't no publicity stunt. The F I marry somebody for clout. For that don't make no sense. You married her for that money. Okay. So you can...
Just a month ago, he was saying he don't believe in marriage.
He's a liar and the truth is not in him. All right, you guys. So we do have the votes in and we got 74 votes and it's almost a split. 59% says go at 2:40 a.m. 41% says save it for later. And I got a nigga outside my house. So I can play.
Shake it go, girl. Shake it go.
Hell yeah. We want to party. We want to...
Shake and go.
You know what time it is. Okay. Okay. I know he up in that car rolling that blunt. You know how these niggas do. They always want to smoke. Do you get tired of that, Miss Rivers? I always want to smoke.
I don't. The guy that I
Oh,
was
you
with
didn't deal with weed niggas? The niggas that smoke weed? Well, that's good.
I have. No, I've dealt with plenty over the course of my life, but the one that had me in a chokehold for 10 years, he wasn't on
Had you in a chokehold.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be in a chokehold. Shit. That sounds fun.
I don't wish. Mm-mm.
That sounds like fun and things. That's my type of fun.
It was. It was fun and heartbreaking in the end when it all came crumbling down.
I want to get in a chokehold. Chokehold me, please. Okay. Oh, okay. Rivers ain't funny. Maybe that was serious. I'm sorry.
Oh, shut up. No. I was up there. I drifted off. My mind was daydreaming a little bit. Like, dang,
I was like, is she crying? Shit.
I'm good for a good old cry, honey. No, but no, my mind drifted off back down memory lane. Back down memory lane.
Ooh, you can sing, girl.
Girl, my little mind was drifting. Girl, still drifting a little bit. Let me get back into reality.
Where he at now?
He's around, but not like. I put up. You know how you have to put up that stop sign, like this is done. This is over with. This is toxic.
Do you check on him?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. I check on him. I just checked on him tonight.
I know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame you. Yeah. But I appreciate you guys. So we're gonna let you guys go right now. Am I gonna go live tonight? I don't know, you guys. I want to say yes, but I'm not sure. We will have to see. It'll be a surprise. Know that I love you all. All right. Take it away, DJ. Turn the volume up. Okay.
Good night, Gigi.
Good night, y'all. Ooh, it's a split.